beloved. I am your host for today, Jeremiah the Revelist. So today I'm going to be reviewing Shang-Chi, The Legends of the Ten Rings. So Shang-Chi, when I went into the movie, I have never heard this character before. I have never even knew there was a character named Shang-Chi in the comic books. So this is the first time I ever heard this character. So when I heard Simu Long was going to be playing Shang-Chi, I was already intrigued because I'm a big fan of Kim's Convenience. If you have never seen Kim's Convenience, go to Netflix right now. Go watch Kim's Convenience. It's a really good comedy. It's about a Korean family that owns a convenience store in Canada, and it shows you how Korean family works and everything like that. It's a really good, funny TV show. So I advise you to check that out. So when Simu Long came in, I was like, yes, I want to go see this film already. And then I seen the trailers. I'm like, wow, this looks really good. This looks like a really good kung fu film. I'm a big fan of kung fu films and everything. So I went into it and I really loved this movie. Simu Long as Shang-Chi did a great job. He did a great job with the action sequences. I mean, this action sequence was like watching Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or House of Flying Daggers. If you ever watch those movies, watch those films because those films are really good. I mean, I gotta give it to credit to Awkwafina. Like, Awkwafina did a great job. I really thought that her comedy was gonna kind of mess up the film, but it didn't mess up the film at all. Like, she did a real good job balancing out the comedy and the seriousness. I really dug her character, and I also love Tony Lejeune. Like, Tony Lejeune, man, I'm a fan from him from like freaking, he was in Hero. He was in, if you ever watch Infernal Affairs, that is the foreign version of The Departed. That movie actually came out first. So if you had never watched Infernal Affairs, but you watched The Departed, watch the Infernal Affairs. Those movies are good, and he did a great job in that movie. He did a great job as the Mandarin. Finally we get the actual Mandarin. One thing I did not like about Iron Man 3 was because we had a phony Mandarin. But after watching this movie, I kind of like appreciate Iron Man 3 now, because now you get that whole sense on who the Mandarin is and the history of the Ten Rings, which was really good. Like, I just love the whole family aspect, of between Shang-Chi and the Mandarin, and the story behind that, and why Shang left the Ten Rings. Like, the whole story is really good. Like, the special effects, I love the special effects in this movie. I'm gonna give this movie so much credit. Compare it to like Black Panther. Yes, I like Black Panther better, but this was actually like really up to par. I gotta say, it's probably one of my top 10 Marvel movies of all time. I really enjoyed this film. I think you should watch it. If you're a fan of especially kung fu, mythological stuff, and just like if you're a fan of like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, like, this is a great film. And stay for the end credit scenes. Like, the end credit scenes are really good. It really moves up the Phase 4. So I can't wait for people to watch this film, and I can't wait to see, like, Doctor Strange and everything, because this really opens up for the next couple of Marvel films. What I'm gonna rate this, I gotta say, is it a love, is it a hate, or is it in between? I gotta say, I give it a love. I really love this film. This film was really good. Like I said, action sequences were good. Tony Lejeune, he did a great job as the Mandarin. Simu Liu did a great job as Shang-Chi. Like, you guys must go watch this in the theater. I advise that. So that'll be it for all for today's episode. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Let me know. Comment below. Share my videos. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.